We are in Brisighella, one of the most beautiful medieval villages in Italy, and today we will visit the Valhalla recording studio. Welcome, I am Umberto Fabbri and we're currently at Valalla Studio. What is the goal that the studio aims to achieve? So, the studio aims to provide a highly personalized service, meaning I try to add value and my presence through various work processes. So the client who comes here is a client who must seek my character and also my vision of the project, whether it's recording, arrangement, production, or even finally mixing and mastering. The whole studio, control room, recording room, and amp room have all undergone acoustic treatment. However, I do not want it to be the typical sterile studio, so when you come in, please do your work in a clean manner and then leave. No, I have been to numerous studios, and without taking anything away from anyone, I need to feel completely at home in order to fully unleash my creativity and tap into my maximum potential. Putting myself in the customer's shoes, I take pleasure in ensuring that when any type of customer enters the studio, they feel at home. Of course, within the limits of respect and the work environment, but in this way, I think that anyone has the opportunity, 110% or even more, to express their art, which is crucial in music, from dubbing to music production to any type of project. During the initial lockdown, the collaboration with Garvan was established. After a conversation with Roberto, it became apparent that I needed to further enhance the soundproofing and acoustic treatment of the front part of my studio, which is relatively weaker. My goal was to install a window in that area to create a comfortable working environment that allows me to enjoy the beauty of nature. Observing the daily movements of the sun and the moon is crucial to me, but I wanted to avoid potential issues with glass reflections or external noises entering the studio. This led me to seek a solution that would provide both tranquility and a connection to the outside world. So Roberto suggested this solution of the Microbaffle panel, which is usually mounted on the ceiling. Instead, I utilized it in a more unique and customized manner, and from the initial few hours of testing, I received exceedingly positive feedback. I could audibly perceive the change in sound, and the individuals present in the courtyard immediately noticed the complete silence. The effectiveness of this panel was vital to me, but above all, it was rapid, so there was no requirement for a learning period. From that point, we acquainted ourselves to some extent. I paid a visit to their company, met Andrea, and witnessed all of their workshops, the production phases, from the offices to the design, and undoubtedly, additional collaborations will emerge in the future. I am grateful for the opportunity to explore their facilities and establish a connection that will undoubtedly lead to fruitful partnerships in the future. I have established the studio based on new technologies, so you can always find the latest types of microphones, plugins, and VSTs here, even though it means sacrificing some of the unique qualities that old analog machines may offer, which still hold a significant place in the market. However, we constantly face the challenge of balancing our budget and meeting tight deadlines. Whenever a classic analog machine is required, I collaborate with studios that are specifically equipped for such work, going outside our studio to work in a fully analog environment, and then returning to utilize the latest cutting-edge tools. I have witnessed Garvan's commitment to innovation without compromising on design and technical quality. Undoubtedly, we will soon embark on another collaborative project under the Valhalla and Garvan brand, exploring new frontiers.